Welcome back, Full Heel Podcast. I am your host, Rafael Chaidez, the host of the Full Heel Podcast. Joining me today, my buddy, Toucan. What's going on, Toucan?
Chillin'. Watching this fight.
We are...
These two vets going at it.
It is 3 minutes, 56-54 of the first round, Clay Guida versus Michael Johnson.
This is a wild first minute.
The wild man, we got that caveman. Clay Guida.
They've already landed a couple decent stiff shots on each other.
How
Michael
old
Johnson's
is Clay Guida?
blinking his eye.
Oh, shit. Head
Oh.
kick.
Oh.
Ooh, caught him again. Dude, Guida's landing some stuff.
He's a wild
he's
boy.
From the head
That's
kick
probably a headbutt. I think that was a headbutt.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that kicked Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
You see the blood coming down.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, he's got me bleeding. Takedown.
Wow, man.
Made me bleed my own blood.
No one makes me bleed my own blood. So, UFC took off last week. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, right? What the fuck is that about? What happened, Dana?
Can't do that to me, Dana.
Just because your man's lost? That's it?
Oh, yeah. Conor McGregor. We were experiencing technical
Boom!
issues. Nothing really came of that, right?
Pulls the single leg. Tries to stay on top. Guida's in half.
Pressing him against
Came
the
of
cage.
what?
Of the mishap with the pay-per-views.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear anything about it, right?
It kind of just died down. I heard it like shit the next day. Maybe people got their refunds from ESPN. ESPN's...
Yeah, they probably just went, just pay him. Just
Yeah,
whatever.
just
Fuck it.
Back.
Yeah, that was weird. And night of, it felt like they didn't even ask him. Did they? Did someone ask? Like one of the journalists or somebody?
I don't remember. I remember watching video back and it'd be like, yeah, I'll address her. Like other people were like, yeah, we'll address it. And then I'm like, ah.
They did the old, y'all forget.
Yeah.
And they were right.
This is round one. I put the timer for you guys watching. I know it was requested from before. People were like, we're lost. We don't know where you guys are at if you don't put the timer. I'm like, well, sorry, it didn't work. Or I'm lazy. All right.
True. Damn.
What do
How
you
many
expect?
fucking headbutts did this guy get? He looking like he's in a fucking steel cage match. He's got the blood right down the middle.
That was me today when I was shaving my head. Another kick to the head by Guida. I nicked my fucking head again.
Oh, man. That was a big knee from Johnson. Guida fucking just takes it, though. Keeps walking forward.
Now, if people don't remember, Michael Johnson knocked out Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
He is win over him.
Yeah. Yeah, these are a couple of veterans who could have really been something had they not been so stubborn in their ways.
Well, Michael Johnson should have won the Ultimate Fighter, but he dropped the Ultimate Fighter to... What was his name? That caveman-looking dude?
¿Cuál de todos?
He had, like, blonde hair, but he was, like... I don't know, he looked like a
the big guy? The tall guy?
He was lanky, yeah.
He's like a grappler, no?
Something Brooks or something?
Yeah, that guy went on to... Was it
Do
Brooks?
nothing.
Was it Brooks? I feel like he had a super early fight with Aldo in fucking WEC. He got the shit beat out of him.
He's one of the guys that fought with Aldo and got the shit.
I think it is. I think we are talking about the same guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy was just like a guy that should have never left jiu-jitsu. You know how like all these jiu-jitsu dudes are actually making some decent money now? Mm-hmm. He should have just stayed there. But instead he was like, nah, let me go try this fighting thing. He just didn't have that like killer thing, you know?
That's where Van Zandt should have stayed.
Yeah.
Or gone to.
Yeah, something like...
To Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, she definitely would have fucking benefited from having people watch her hug girls. That would have been way better than getting punched in the face.
Yeah, for her, it's not a good idea to begin with.
Oh, dude, I watched that shit just for... So I could come in and talk about it. That shit was ridiculous. Oh, my God. Guida's right hand is landing, bro.
Johnson got hurt in the last one.
Oh, my God. He keeps just ducking right into it. Beautiful.
Did you actually pay for it, or you...
Nah. Hell nah.
Yeah, I was about to kick you out and be like, all right,
Hell
this podcast is over,
no
bro.
No way would I pay for that shit. Because, you know, what's funny is, like, I was watching it, and then it, like, cut out the stream I was watching, and then I couldn't get it to load again, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I'm just gonna, whatever. And then I'm like, let me just try another one. So I tried a different one, and it worked. I was like, okay. But, like, had it cut out at all, I would have just gave up on it. Like, whatever, I'll just watch the highlights. But it wasn't impressive at all, dude. It was exactly what you think it was.
Yeah.
Exactly what you think it was. Because, like, even hearing some of the other people talk about it, they're like, yeah, they're probably going to try and give Paige a fight she can win. You know, something. Maybe looks a little competitive, but she eventually takes over. Nope. This was just competitive the whole way. She, like, Paige maybe got her with, like, an uppercut in the 5th.
Yeah.
But it took all the way to the 5th. You mean? Before that, she didn't look very impressive. Like, her clinch game was fucking atrocious. Old girl was just kept grabbing her by around the neck and just body shots. Just fucking high school fucking fist fight. That's what it looked like. And then every now and then fucking Miragliotta would be like, all right, break it up. All right, knuckle up. For some reason, I guess he has to say knuckle up. And you know what's funny? He kept saying buckle up.
Buckle.
Yeah, he kept saying buckle up. That shit had me dying. I'm like, yo, this dude can't keep his line straight.
Buckle up.
Yeah. Imagine every time he separates, buckle up. I'm like, these fucking corny ass fucking bare knuckle motherfuckers told him, yo, every time you make them fight again, you gotta say knuckle up.
Only Woodford Reserve, only the best for me. Kentucky Straight Malt Whiskey. They're not a sponsor, but who knows? Maybe one day.
Yeah, right.
This is pretty good. Whiskey.
Whiskey.
It's up there. It's not the lower end. I was thinking of buying like rose petal whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Select batch.
I don't know enough about liquors, man.
I just went online and I looked up like a couple of lists of like the top 10 whiskeys to buy that aren't just overpriced because of the name.
Like actually good ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's just say Proper 12 wasn't on there.
Oh no, that's a party one.
Yeah.
That's like Jameson. That's for a purpose.
Well, they have this one that's in the lesser. It's in a little bit smaller bottle, Woodford Reserve, but I think it's like a select batch as well. That was like $50, and it's a smaller fucking
Jesus.
yeah, and it's smaller than this.
That's if you like sipping on it and shit.
Well, that's what I was thinking about doing, like getting
boy.
fancy whiskeys.
Little whiskey cup, whiskey glasses. Ay.
I wonder if that registered.
Yeah, right. I wonder.
I hope it doesn't smell for your sake too, Ken.
I hope not. Let's hope the weed covers it up.
I didn't have a giant. I did have White Castle, so you might be fine. I did have 3 White Castles. I hadn't had it in a while, so I was like, fuck it.
Ooh, that's a big hammer fist.
2 shots and some Monster. 3 shots, actually. I already took one.
God
I'm a
damn,
whiskey guy.
Clay is tough.
What do you guys want? I'm coming out with my own whiskey. Like, fucking... This guy.
Cool guy.
Fucking Brendan Squab.
Man.
Rogan was testing... Well, he's coming out with his own whiskey, too, right?
Is he?
He was testing whiskeys out.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He was
I don't
testing
see why
whiskeys
not.
out with Justin Wren.
I mean, once these people start monetizing shit, they just monetize everything, bro. That's just
Well,
what happens.
if they came out to me and they're like, Rafa, we want you to market our whiskey. You're going to be the face of this.
Yeah, but
type
by
of
then
whiskey.
there'd be a reason, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, when people do that kind of shit, it's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all of y'all are paying attention to that person. Why isn't he going to try and sell you something?
It's like I never drank. I drank in college. It's just that when I found weed, I stopped drinking. So
Yeah, it's a different thing, man. It's just like, how do you like chilling, you know?
and even now, like I'll have like 3 shots. Today, that's all I'm probably gonna have is just 3 shots, and that's it. And then for the rest of the week, nothing more. Maybe till the next fight companion. Maybe tomorrow actually is a Super Bowl, but probably not.
The big game. It's just funny. I was watching Bill Burr's got another podcast with Paul Verzi.
Oh yeah, it just came out, right?
Yeah, they're on like episode 2 right now, barely. It just came out today, I think. They were talking about how the next one, or they had this fucking betting website on Monkey Knife Fight. They got the name from a Simpsons episode. Yeah, so that's where they got it. I'm like, oh, that's sick. That's a dope name.
Yeah.
And that's why these guys were saying that they picked that one. He's like, yo, Monkey Knife Fight? Like, that's what we're betting. I don't care what their service is. We're doing that.
That's right, I bet.
Yeah, Paul Verzi was like, yes, I'm about it. Fuck all this bet, wager. Fuck that. Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife.
And then they were talking about all the, like, all the prop bets you can do.
Yeah.
They're, like, talking about all that stuff and, like, how they go about betting and all that shit. Because all that shit, to me, is confusing. Like, I get some of it, over-unders and whatnot, but, like, I don't get most things. And then, like, how do you even come up with prop bets? It's wild.
Monkey knife fight. Ridiculous. Dude, Clay Guida's bringing it to Michael Johnson.
Yeah, dude.
Michael Johnson's going to lose this fight unless he knocks out Clay Guida or submits him.
All wrestling.
Yeah, this is all Clay Guida, these first 2 rounds. God damn.
Yeah, like the first one for sure. The second one, I'm a little more iffy.
Yeah.
I felt like Johnson was doing work the first minute, but then Guida just kept going with the wrestling again.
Yeah.
He's constantly pressuring.
Well, if you guys haven't by now, please subscribe and drop a like. Share it. Do all that good stuff. If you guys haven't checked out, I did a DX episode with me and Ryan last time. We go over the history of DX. So go ahead and check that out. It's pretty fun. Timelining those guys.
Yeah, that shit was super interesting. I watched that one. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't realize the way the timeline went.
Yeah, dude.
Because, like, I was living it, right? I was watching it. So, like, when you get the overview, you're like, oh, shit. Yeah. All this was happening?
To me as a kid, it seemed like DX was everyone all at once, but no.
Right. Yeah. In my head, too. Left. Yeah, like, in my head, it's like...
And then you kind of forget that, like,
whole gang, but
Triple H is like, you dropped the ball. Like, it's time for me to take over this shit. Yeah, Don't worry, Sean. I got it from here. In a very aggressive way.
It was a hostile takeover.
Yeah, it was a hostile takeover after the fact, and you know.
Cause like, dude, I remember that moment where DX invades that WCW event, or they're trying to.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember why. I didn't understand the context at the time, because I didn't really understand what WCW was.
And then the whole click aspect of it, I didn't know the whole click aspect as a kid watching it.
Yeah, I didn't understand. I'm like, what?
And 10, who the fuck?
I was just like, yeah, this is cool. Suck it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I was just enjoying the product, and then when you grow up and you realize the backstage shit, and you're like, what the fuck? These guys were all buddies?
Yeah.
And then it mirrored kind of what they were doing with this leather jackets, cool new generation shit, D-Generation, and New World Order.
Like they were using a Rage Against the Machine song, pretty much. Like, that was awesome. That shit was so cool. Yeah, because I think at that time, that's probably what got me started watching WCW. Because I don't remember watching it before then.
Mm-hmm. I didn't watch it before that.
Yeah.
I jumped ship when Razor jumped ship and when Nash jumped ship. Because I was a Razor Ramon was my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, well, not because I thought, but like that Hispanic kind of aspect drew to a Hispanic little kid. You know, he was playing a Cuban guy, but I don't know, he was a white dude.
He's just super white.
Yeah, hey, yo, chico.
You know, it's funny because you see the pictures of him before that, and they're like, oh, wow, this is a little brown facing.
Yeah,
this is
100%. He was the diamond stud back in WCW.
The progressives would be a little irked about this, whereas we just went, brown guy. But that's what wrestling is, though. They just hit you with the most like, this is what it looks like. Sure, that's what it is. Go with it.
Clay Guida, back to the wrestling. That's why we're
dude.
That's why we're talking about this wrestling stuff. But that's why I jumped to WCW.
Yeah. Like I remember, what was the Tuesday show? And I feel like
SmackDown,
that one,
the free one.
It was like sporadic. No, it was the
WCW.
Thunder. Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, Thunder.
On Thursdays.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Maybe that's why I thought it was sporadic. I had the wrong day. It was the other T day.
And they might have, done replays. I know WCW would do a replay of Nitro after the Nitro. So they'd show Nitro and then they'd do a replay right after, or like an hour after. But they would replay it right, so you could catch it if you missed it, allowing you to watch WWF and WCW if you had cable. But so recently, what I've been doing, Guida's wrestling again. He's just pushing Johnson.
He's kind of stuck. Johnson's got his arm triangle down the bottom there. He's like sitting on it, so they're just kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
Break them up, ref. They're not doing shit. Break them up. All right, you can let them go.
So I went back and I watched all of 1985 World Championship Wrestling. Before it was WCW, what we know now, when it was owned by the Crockett's. So this is before they sold to Turner Broadcasting. So I watched all of 1985.
Oh shit, this is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad for Johnson. I've seen him quit here before. Oh, he
GSP would be ashamed.
Dude,
I am not the best player performance.
Johnson almost wants him to just do it. He's not fighting back. You see this shit? He wants him to choke him out. He's like, just keep trying. Just keep trying. I'll tap eventually.
He needs to push that elbow up now. That hand's not.
Because he's not moving that arm at all. He's leaving it under his chin. There's no need for this. You could be pulling and pushing. Like, get it off. Come on, Guida. Squeeze. Give him the squeeze. Who will win this war of attrition? Ooh, got his head out.
This is not good for Johnson at all.
Not at all.
He was losing.
This is bad. This is a whole fucking minute attempt at a submission. I'm telling you, bro. He wants out. This is just a paycheck fight, bro. I smell Bellator coming anytime soon.
I do not doubt it.
This man is headed straight to Bellator or PFL.
PFL, if they're still doing the $1 million contract.
I think they have their lineup for this year, their roster.
Oh yeah.
I think
it's a little bit different too, and they have like seasons and rosters and
it's a different.
But I've been
Pettis is in this year.
I've been hearing a lot of negative stuff about ONE FC too, though. So.
Oh yeah, well.
Like about their pays. And
yeah,
like,
Luke talks mad shit about them. He's like, you can't trust anything they say, yo.
And then PFL, they're like, oh, our weight system and shit like that. It's like, well, like they don't even have media for it. They're like, they don't even show anything. They're just saying that they do this stuff. Oh, they're just saying that their fighters weigh in at this weight. The hydration
and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because Luke's like, yo, they're not showing us anything. How can we verify that as like outside spectators? Like, there's no transparency there.
So your boy, well, I think we don't win that fight.
Yeah,
so your boy Bad Bunny's gonna be at WrestleMania, bro.
Straight up, hopping around.
He did that crossbody drop at on Raw.
Hilarious.
Did you see that?
Died. You saw him hit the dude with the microphone.
Yeah.
The next night, that was too funny.
So. And I guess I'll give him props. I don't know if he was really hurt or if he was selling well enough when he was like holding his stomach.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's playing it up. They told him to do that.
Because he could be a little bitch. He's never like really done that. He's not used to taking
bumps.
Yeah, some kind of impact at all.
From the top rope.
Yeah, because impact is impact.
And then imagine because he slipped too. So like maybe he didn't have full control over the jump. So he's probably like, oh wait, he's just falling and shit. But I mean, legit though, how did you feel about the performance?
It was alright. It was better than Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly went and got powerbombed off the fucking stage by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, I think Machine Gun Kelly did a performance and then he started talking shit and then Kevin Owens came out and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, yeah. And then he like kicked him in the stomach and then powerbombed him off the stage. Yeah, that's all that happened.
Oh, man.
See, at least Bad Bunny, I guess he got to do...
he was the good guy.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, the response to that moment was just so funny online. The positive side, the women. Negative side, mostly men.
Let's see if this works. This works. Does it get effect?
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Let's see.
Yo, the carpenter. He's still ready to go. Look at him.
16th win in his UFC career for Clay Guida. Non-stop pressure, what he has been known for his
Johnson's so pissed.
He did it for 15 minutes.
He won. Guida won. Yeah. I agree with
that. No, straight up. It's one of those. It's just he's more probably just mad at himself. Like, yo, I should be able to beat this guy. It's like, you should. You're right. You're so right. Like, you had fucking Khabib in trouble at one point. Look at how far we've come. And look at you fighting Clay Guida and you can't get him out of there. You're struggling to shake him off your back because he's trying to choke you. It's wild. Sauce, them leg kicks. That shit's too funny. Imagine how many more people are going to start using that calf kick just because Conor complained about it. Imagine.
So how many casuals did you talk to about that? Did you have to talk to about that loss?
Not many, surprisingly. But because they're casuals, that's why. Because they just go, oh, well, he lost. Yeah. Moving on.
Well, no, well, at
they
work,
don't care to begin with.
I had a, like, so, like, what'd you think about that Conor fight? And I'm like, it is what it is. I'm like, he's been out of the game for, like, forever. I'm like, he only fights once a year, and I'm like, he's not used to that calf kick. I'm like, that calf kick really got to him. I'm like, I've seen it develop over the last 5-6 years where people implement it to where they hit the nerve and they dead the leg. I'm like, I've seen it a couple times happen to the point where referees don't even know what's going on. They stop the fight. I'm like, Connor's he's not even used to that. I'm like, I'm not saying he would have come out and won. I'm like,
because then he's saying
fuck them up, and then people are like, I don't know, he just wasn't there. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Wasn't there.
I'm like, I'm giving you perfect examples of why he lost, saying, and your excuses.
He didn't show up that night. That's what you're saying? You're saying he didn't perform to his abilities? Yeah, that's called losing.
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, they can both win. Yes, and he didn't. That's what happens. It's that fandom, though, man.
No, exactly. It's the casuals. They can't accept the loss. So, like, I don't know. It didn't seem like he wanted it this time, and I don't know. And it's like, all right, dude. I'm giving you a perfect.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Leading up to it this week, he's talking about I'm gonna put on a great performance, blah blah blah, trying to get me excited. It's like, I already know what you're capable of. I just need to go in and I need you to show it.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, in the past 6 years, I'm like, Connor's had 6 fights, Dustin's had 11, and I'm like, and if you look at it, Connor's earlier in those 6 years, he has a lot more of those fights in the beginning of the 6 years than he does towards the end. Mm-hmm. In the last 2-3 years, he's only had, I think, 2 MMA fights. Like, yeah. And he's been working on boxing. Look what, like we were talking about Paige Van Zandt. She jumped into I'm sorry, but like boxing is a different science. It's like you need to focus a lot more on your footwork and a lot more on your technique. She doesn't have her kicks. She doesn't have her knees. She doesn't have her elbows. She doesn't have her takedowns. She doesn't have her chokes.
Dude, she couldn't sit down on her punches. She was too afraid. Like, she would never commit. Mm-hmm. She would do the thing where you go like, you know what I mean? She wouldn't go like, I'm right here and punching through you. It's like, no, I'm gonna punch, but I'm gonna get away. Mm-hmm. Like, she would never just sit down on the 2, you know? Like, I think towards the very end is when she finally went, fuck it, I'm losing. Let me just fucking swing, and if I get hit, fuck it. It's like, yeah, you waited way too long. You gotta fucking try to hit this girl.
I don't know if you want to do it.
Oh, probably a little bit. But yeah, man.
I thought they would have given her someone that she would have been able to run through, but I guess not.
I think they attempted to, because this girl apparently, I think she either had a draw or she lost to Beck Rollins.
Beck Rollins is Paige champion?
And Paige had beat her
to go face MMA. Bitch.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. I'm high.
No, they had a mutual opponent essentially.
Okay.
And Britain hadn't done great, so it's like, well, you'd give the advantage to Paige then if Paige beat her, and old girl didn't. But it's like, nope, this is a different game, different footwork. It was a whole different thing, because this was like Britain's whole like, no, I'm doing this shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you could see it in their attitude, whereas Paige was like, this is just the first one. I'm gonna come out and try to show you what I can do. And I'm gonna prove to you that this was the right choice. And we're going, no, this was not the right choice.
Dude, I'm scared.
We told you.
I'm scared for Frabnky.
Edgar?
Yeah, they're showing Sandhagen. This kid's striking is unorthodox to the point where he's.
But Frankie's also super mobile.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna like.
But look how long this motherfucker is. He can fucking stretch Armstrong. Fucking Rich Reed's over here.
For sure.
Richard Reed's.
Dude, Frankie's such a fucking tough dude, man.
Dude, look at that weathered face. That is the face of a warrior.
Dude, he's been doing it for so long. Fighting dudes that were above his weight class.
Ah, dude, he's fighting at 155 when he should have been fighting at 135, 125 his whole career.
And then in the time of steroids, bro. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. I mean, he was probably on them too. I mean, I ain't gonna.
Who did he take the title from, BJ or Benson? Benson, right? Or was it BJ?
No, it was BJ, yeah. No, he beat the shit out of him.
It was BJ, and he beat him twice, right there. They had those...
It was just kind of... That was like the moment we noticed, like, all right, BJ's kind of... Like, his reign of killing motherfuckers is over.
Yeah, Benson took it off of Frabnky.
Yeah.
And then... Pettis took it from Benson. And then Dos Anjos took it from... Pettis. And then Alvarez took it from Dos Anjos.
I forgot to put more pop.
I forgot to mix mine earlier, and there was fucking whiskey on top, and I was like,
Oh, that's right.
Hey, I'm a bitch, guys. All right, I don't fucking like drinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll have, like I said, I'll have 3 shots. But I'm not doing that shit anymore. I get fucked up. I'm not a kid anymore.
Right.
I
need a real good reason for that shit now.
I want to enjoy this.
Oh, dude,
and it loosens me up for the podcast. I'll talk a little bit more. For the DX episode, I took a shot, and then I took a shot on air. So I was 2 shots in.
Do you remember getting fucking stupid drunk? Do you remember those days?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's this one. I was at a party, and I was working a lot at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking hype boys, you know, you want to go out to the party, and you're fucking dead tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the party, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Looking back at it, I try to
feel
be
good.
I try to be friendly with so many people I should have just not talked to.
Yeah.
Because of alcohol, and that you get put in social situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, like that's the thing. I can be social if I want, but I'd rather be alone. Like, it sounds weird, but I think you have this too, where it's like I'm doing my own shit.
Yeah.
I need my time.
Yeah. I get it.
Like I can hang out and we can be like we can smoke and chill, but I need my time, motherfucker. Like.
Yeah. Eventually, like. Yeah, because to me, crowds are draining.
Yeah.
Like, some people, they're like, no, I want to go out. I want to go dance. Like, to me, dancing is like, I got to get ready. Like, mentally.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be all these fucking lights. All this fucking shitty music that I don't like. All these goofy bitches. The fucking security at the door is going to give me a hard time about my shoes. Like.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, like, I'm having to get ready for all these things, right? When they would invite you to these things, they're like, yeah, let's go to this thing that, like, they're going to have fun at. But to you is like, yo, this is draining as fuck to me. Like, if we could go somewhere quieter, I'd be much happier.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I did it for too long. Well, not too long. I did it in college. I experienced it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
And I'm glad I did, but I'm done with it. Like, I'm glad I did. You know what it is.
Yeah,
it's like
not that
salvia.
fun.
I say
I never tried that
I'm
shit.
never trying it again. Ever. But I think everyone should try it once.
I was going to say, okay, I think I do have a drug like that then. But I don't even remember what it's called. That's how fucked up it was.
It might have been salvia.
No. Salvia, you smoked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't smoke this shit. This was like a powder. It was weird.
This was probably DMT. I did DMT in a powder. They put it on a
Isn't
metal,
Isn't it quick though?
It was like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, no, because this was hours, bro.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
this
Yeah, I
was-
don't know what the fuck.
I was tripping balls for hours.
Yeah, I know DMT was quick, and I don't think I did enough. I think I'm too big, and I think the guy gave me a dose that he gets fucked up on, and he was a small, skinny white dude. And like I did it, and I felt like I hit the brim of going outer space, but I didn't. I felt like I was like atmosphere.
Then you got to the
atmosphere.
door and like
Yeah, like, oh, this is pretty cool. And it's like, no, back down. Like I felt like,
Sick.
dude, I thought I felt every pore in my body open, like like. Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
like breathing in or
Yeah,
what?
like I don't know, just like it felt like.
They're just open.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it was so weird.
Interesting.
And I felt like I was shooting up a little
I'm
bit,
so
like
down for
not
that.
heroin, but
I
like
want to try that.
like rocketing up, and I felt like I was getting there, and then like, whew. And I think it's just because he didn't give me, and then it was crazy afterward. After like the 5 minutes, he's like, "Are you sure you haven't done this before?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "You didn't take it like anyone I've seen take it," and I'm like, "I don't know."
I ain't a regular man.
I'm like, I'm high as shit. Maybe that's what it is.
How is this dude 5'11" at 135? Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you, Sandhagen,
Dude.
he's got really unorthodox striking, and he's super tall. This is a very dangerous fight for Edgar.
Hold on. I'm 45 pounds heavier than that guy. 45. Yo. Only. It's crazy.
Mas 45?
No mas 45. That's crazy, dude. No way. I don't think I could ever get to 135.
Presenting the former UFC
You're definitely not getting me to cut weight.
and the number 4 ranked
You better pay me a shit ton of money if you're gonna make me suffer.
I don't even know if it was on the podcast that we were talking about the keto. I think it was off. But I need to stop talking about it and just do it so I can actually see what weight I can reach where I'm not fat. Like where I have like 10% body fat and I can see like a 6-pack. I want to see what that weight is so I can see how much
stay around
muscle. Yeah, so I can see what my muscle content is because I'm big. I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm pretty big. and I've kept my size forever, and I want to see what no fat looks like on it, and then maybe build on it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like this keto journey is, I can see veins. Like I can see veins now. I can see fucking on my arms. Like I can see muscles more. Like
I'm having to get back to that because that's what I always was most of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was always just skinny as shit. So like now that I'm like a little fluffy, like this much, it's like weird.
Dude, I've showed you pictures where I'm fat as shit my whole life. Like I'm a blob.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. So
I should get some pictures of me when I was a baby, dude. That shit was funny. That was a little ball. It was like this. You just roll me.
See, I was skinny when I was younger. That's what's crazy. I hit a certain age and then I started gaining weight for some reason.
Ooh, Franie Edgar with the press. Oi, oi, oi. Oh! Wow. Flying knee. Sandhagen knocks out Franie Edgar in the first. Holy Jesus.
We didn't get to start the timer. Sorry.
And it looked like he had, I thought at first that he jumped over it. And no, that hit clean as balls. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, you were right, bro.
This kid,
this kid's a giant.
I like
his fucking weight class.
I like his striking, dude. It's really unorthodox. It's out there, and you don't know what he's gonna do because he's not like
jab, that balance,
cross,
dude. Check this balance,
jab, cross. No, he's like, look at me.
Peep this balance.
Down.
Peep this. Boom. That it doesn't get cleaner, bro. Does not get cleaner. Literally, Franie Edgar falls over in slow motion. Oh, dude. He just fucking ducked right into it, too.
Stiff.
Oh, lordy. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. That could have been a much worse knockout where he could have fell on his face like splat, but it went slowly, which is better. Oh, that's still bad. Fuck, dude. Is he awake yet?
I love Frankie, man, but look, this Sandhagen kid is something else, dude. This is new.
And he's fucking huge.
He's huge.
He's gigantic.
Dude, his hands are down on his side. Frankie comes forward. And he's like flying knee.
And I thought he had jumped past him. I thought like, oh, he overjumped it, and nope. First glance was wrong. I just see fucking Frankie just.
And dude, and they were already talking about this kid getting like
title shot.
Yeah, title shot. This
contender match. This is pretty much the number one, right? Number one contender. Who's in front of him? At 135.
I'll bring it up real quick.
Is it 135? Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty sure it's 135.
Oh man, yeah, it's probably way too late in Frankie's career to be dropping this low. Oh, that was rough.
That's perfectly
that
put.
Was rough.
Because this is his weight class, but he shouldn't. He's too old already.
It's too late. Yeah, it's too late in his life for this.
In his career, he should be opposite. He should be moving up in weight and not
fighting dudes that aren't this high up in the rankings.
Yeah,
this guy's a killer. This is crazy. What did that take? Like less than 30 seconds?
Yeah, I start the clock at 4:30. It was at Didn't
even get there, right?
It was 4:33 and it was already knockout. I couldn't even push start.
Is he up on his feet yet? I can't. Do they have him seated? Yeah, he's sitting down. Okay. That's good. Fuck, man. That was crazy. Holy shit. I was literally stunned, bro. I think I'm gonna have to look at that back after. Were we both stuck? I think we're both like, what?
We're like, oh shit.
But I was like frozen. I was like, oh. Was not expecting that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, lordy. Damn, you think Frankie hangs him up?
Knockout for Corey Sandhagen.
He can get some wins, but it's 135, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
He can get some wins, but he's not beating Aljo. Sandhagen just beat him at 2. Garbrandt's gonna be tough. Frankie was at 4. Rob Font, that'll be interesting.
Seems like he's moving into the Dos Años type position where you gotta get him to get to the title.
Yeah.
That like
there's a
final journeyman type. Like, are you in the tops or are you just average?
There's an interesting Jose Aldo fight there again. He wasn't able to get past Jose.
Damn.
There's a redemption fight there. Jose's at 6.
So true.
Marlon Moraes, do they train together?
They might, yeah.
I don't think that's happening if they're training.
Or they were. I don't know if he still is training out of there.
I think him and Pedro Munoz might have fought. If not, that there's another interesting fight, Frabnky versus Munoz, but I think that might happen.
Dude, this guy didn't even break a sweat. He's literally
he's just
still
leaving
dry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's putting his shirt on because he's cold.
Yep. Boof.
Oh, my God, dude.
Right on the button, dude. Perfectly timed, perfectly executed. And then he just walks away, too. He didn't even follow it up. He didn't have to.
I mean, he felt that knee. He's like, yep, it's done. Job done. Ugh. Frabnky couldn't even get the overhand right out, though. He, held it and took a knee. Enter Sandhagen. Oh, my God.
That was tremendous, my man. Yeah, I guess I didn't need him this time. I was excited to show off my wrestling skills because I know everyone knows I suck at that, but, I'll take that.
Where does this kid train out of?
Wasn't he out of Colorado?
I think, yeah.
I remember Shab talking about him.
I think he might be out of Colorado. Was he the basketball player guy that was doing basketball and then they told him to do MMA? Out of in college, I think he was playing basketball or something.
Yeah, if he was playing basketball 5'11", yeah, I'd say do something else. Mm-hmm. Unless you're fucking have super amazing handles. And I don't know if I see this white boy having super amazing handles.
No. Maybe in college, maybe he was good, but I think
usually if it was a white boy,
I think he just mentioned because that's the only thing he was doing. Yeah. He wasn't doing anything. He's not a
okay. Not an athletic dude per se.
Yeah, and then he started fighting and started fucking kicking ass. Started showing shit in the gym.
Yeah, because usually white boys that you would run into, they were just shooters. They weren't necessarily great with the ball handles, but they could shoot. You throw it at them.
I wish I had my first pair of Jordans here so I could show them to you, but
you haven't gotten them yet?
This guy hasn't brought them in.
You know which ones they are?
Yeah. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
They're the Jordan 6s, the white like Mike Gatorade edition from 2017.
Oh shit!
So they're all white and they have orange on them, and the Jumpman is green. So they're all right colors.
Oh, okay, that's the Gatorade colors.
Yeah, the Gatorade colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only green part is the Jumpman, so it's not green all over. But they released a couple of editions. I got the white like Mike. I think that's.
Oh my god!
That's what they were called. Mike like white. Or something, all white. I don't know what they were exactly called, but they weren't beat up or anything. This guy's gonna restore the little bit of restoration it needed. So I'll get my first pair of Jordans.
Hell yeah, dude!
I might start fucking having to buy Jordans. Just got a raise at work. I'm gonna take some leadership classes. So I might have the revenue to just
that way them hoes know.
Yeah, that way just fucking start stunting on people.
Your boy's nice. Shit's funny.
Only when you get the means, though. Don't just start spending money when. Because everyone wears Jordans, and that's what I hate. It's dude, those are $120 shoes, bro. Mm-hmm. It's you don't have the means to be buying. I know you do.
And do you even have a reason?
It's dude, I know you.
Do you have somewhere to wear them?
Mm-hmm. And this was in college when I'd be dude, what the fuck, man? It's I know you. We're in college. You don't have the fucking means to be doing this shit.
I remember Frankie's friend. Remember he said, "Why is he a hype beast? Because he's ugly, bro."
Because I'm ugly.
Dude, some people need something to get these bitches.
One of our friends got his loan or whatever, or his money from the school, and he fucking went on a Diesel buying spree and shit, and
Diesel jeans.
The Diesel brand?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he had jackets.
Oh, so it might be
jeans. So it was jeans, jackets, shirts, and and one of them was it looked like a garbage bag, but it was a jacket. It was like
a garbage bag,
dude. It was it looked like a garbage
black one.
Yeah. It's it wasn't even a
the Missy Elliott jacket from that video.
Yeah, it was that, and it's he had a sweater that had a sideways zipper on it.
Oh god!
And it's how much you pay for that shit? $100, dude? Because you're fucking stupid as shit.
Paying $100 so I can make fun of you, bro? Really? You could have paid way less for that.
Yeah.
You didn't need all that. Oh god!
I've gotten into it with this guy because he thinks he's cool. Cause
that guy would not like having me around, bro. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't come around for anything, and then when he comes around, he starts bragging about shit that he has. Like, I got a new Beamer and shit. I'm like, dude, the Beamer doesn't make you, motherfucker. I'm like, you still a fucking piece of shit. Right. I'm like, you still suck. And then, like, one time we got into it in college. And
Is
like,
that Eminem?
Yeah.
He's got a black beard? Since when does he have a black beard?
I don't know.
This is fucking hysterical, dude. What are they trying to sell me here? What is this?
No, you know what happened? The whole Dana White thing. Do you remember what happened?
No.
Eminem called out Dana White on ESPN thing. And then it turned out it was fake. Eminem was just doing it because he's releasing an album. So he put that together so he can get attention, which is so fucking...
And then this is
cringe.
also part of it.
This is part of it now, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
so
continuation.
I'm putting out an album, and I'm going to say that your opinion doesn't matter, Dana, and then I'll do a song for you guys. So pretty much he just told Dana your opinion doesn't matter when they were doing like an interview.
And they're working together, essentially.
Yeah, and like a hit.
Because this doesn't get approved unless Dana approves this.
Exactly. And they had well, exactly, because it's got UFC content in it.
Yeah, and it's playing like a whole feature during their fight.
He's singing to the footage that they're putting on. I don't know what the song is.
Like I'm supposed to be being loud right now, but I ain't this corny.
But yeah, no. Apparently he did that with that was their promoting thing. He did it with a couple other things. Why did they show the last fight?
Right? I'm saying put Poirier on. What the fuck? This dude ain't shit. We just seen it.
Wave 2 of
And it's kind of funny that he's in a boxing ring.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. You're supposed to be in a cage, guy.
Yeah. Hey, guy.
Who produced this video? Let me talk to him.
I saw Wave 2 of the UFC figs. They released Wave 2 visuals. But here's the thing.
What's the thing?
They're not like this.
They're not?
They scaled back.
What do you mean they scaled back? On the detail?
So they scaled back. They're not giving me cloth shorts, which I thought that was an awesome fucking thing.
Come on. What?
It looks like they're painted on. And this is just by the visuals. It looks like they're painted on. And I'm hoping they keep the cloth shorts. And here's the shitty part, too. They took away some points of articulation. I'm not getting butterfly articulation with all figs now. What the fuck?
Are the other ones not champions? Because it feels like there's a lot of champions on this first
one.
one.
We're getting Masvidal. Oh, see, look, this is the thing. We're getting two Masvidals. We're getting Chase Masvidal. So what?
If every fighter that you had listened to your opinion when you doubted them, you wouldn't have a league. So you're an
See? I'm out. See, that was the whole thing that they did.
Wow, yeah, that's super staged. I hadn't actually watched it. I just heard people talk about it.
So now it's like
and now they're trying to sell me one of his songs.
And I don't know, like, because we didn't listen to it. I don't know.
And he's got the Jordans on.
That's not even Dana, right?
That looks more like fucking Dos Años or Dos Santos.
I think what they're trying to do is like stage a thing between Dana and Eminem and keep it going. I'm not sure.
This is the whole thing, and I'm not buying.
Oh no! Shop came out and said it right away that it's set up 100%. I forgot what else they did it with. You know, it looks like Louis J. Gomez. The Dana White impersonator.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so cringe. This video that they're doing for like with Eminem being the fighter and he's trying to attack the other fighter and the promoter's in the way.
He's playing the Connor role.
Yeah.
The aggressor.
Is he gonna punch the promoter right now?
I'm more impressed by the guy whose face we can't see.
Yeah,
he's just relaxing. If it looks like Shady is just too emotional.
Yeah.
Like he would get his head knocked off.
Too many emotions. Dude, I saw the UFC figs at Target today.
I thought this song was over when you like put the sound back on, but it looks like it's not.
That's a whole promo.
This is a long ass promo.
Now it's over.
And now it's over.
No, they had. I'm telling you, it's a whole setup now. Like if people can't tell it's a setup, ESPN just did a whole collaboration with Eminem.
It's a setup, B.
Yeah. Hey yo, they're phonies. He's been doing this for 30 years.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's how long I've been alive.
3 decades.
Insane.
He's been doing this almost longer than I've been alive.
Fight a giant Russian.
Well, sorry, he's fought in. What is it? 90, 2000, 2010, 2020. That's ridiculous. And I love Overeem.
Yo,
Watching Overeem destroy everyone.
the fucking master of the knee.
They changed rules because of that dude.
That's insane.
They're like, dude, you're a killer. We need to modify this a bit.
You know, balance this out a little. You're fucking killing everybody.
Tennis is coming back or something?
I guess so.
Are you getting the vaccine, bro?
I mean, if I get offered it, I don't see why not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get back outside, man. The sooner we can make that shit happen.
My boss said I can get it because I qualify under the essential worker.
Oh, nice.
My dad already got it. I think my brother got it and my mom got it.
Sick. Hey, dude, that'd be nice if I could get everyone in my house to get it. That wouldn't have to worry about them.
Mm-hmm. Well, since my brother and my dad work at Malcolm X, they were able to get it. And since my mom is married to my dad, I guess, and she's under his health plan, she gets it
true,
too.
True. Nice.
My job might even bring a spot to like fucking give it to us, like a bus and shit like that,
Yeah.
or RV
Sick.
when they come and implement the shot.
Yeah, I gotta look into that. Let's see what's up. You know, you'd think the government would do something, but motherfuckers are just unorganized.
What, bro? What are you talking about?
You think they would have told us, you know? It's like, these people, that's when you go in.
As long as they give us that 1,400,
Go sign up. Yeah, when do I get that?
I heard they're
my money.
pushing it through. They're not even gonna let the fucking Republicans talk about it.
Oh, yeah, no, they did talk about it. The Republicans didn't want it. It went 50-50, and then the tiebreaker is the vice president. So Kamala just pushed it through.
Oh, Paul Bontello getting that knee to the stomach. Lesnar getting the kick. Oh my god,
That shit is just rude, dude.
He kicked him in the gut, and then
That body kick, oh my god.
and then it takes a little bit to register, and then he's like, oh.
He had his fucking intestine removed. That shit is so rude. Whoever the fuck booked that fight is a fucking asshole. You should have given him another, like, 4 months.
Or a wrestler.
I mean, that too, but if you're gonna fucking give him this guy, give him another 4 months, man. Cause wasn't that Overeem's first fight in the UFC?
And Brock's return fight.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, come on. I get you want to make this a big thing, but come on. Cause you could have made it bigger. You could have given them both like little warm-up fights and then make them fight each other. Cause like that's gonna draw people regardless. These fucking giants trying to beat the shit out of each other on steroids. Dude, let's go back to that time.
Where everyone was allowed on steroids.
Yeah. Steroid fights were fun. And it's not like they're getting less hurt. They're getting just as hurt. It's the same amount of fucking pain they're going through. I don't see a difference. Do you see a difference? Do you feel like brutal knockouts have lessened?
I've definitely seen a physique change, but that's about it.
Yeah, right. No, I get that.
Yeah.
But like the violence, like this shit here, like has that stuff changed?
No, but
That's how I feel. It's like
but there's people that don't want to take steroids.
No, I get that, but like, because the whole thing about steroids is, yo, like, it's one thing if you're hitting a ball, it's another if you're hitting a person. It's like, yeah, but even if when they were taking steroids, it's kind of the same shit. They're ending up with the same amount of damage. Huh.
If they both agree to it, I don't see why not.
For sure, yeah.
Let them beat the
It
shit
should
out of each other
definitely
on
be
steroids.
like, it should be open and like transparent, you know? Like, I don't want people doing it to cheat.
And if one side says no, then it should be mandatory that both sides have to not
Yeah,
do
they
it.
should be operating under the
But
same
if both
rules.
want to do it, let them do it.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it about agreement? Let's
Or if
agree.
one guy doesn't want to do it and the other guy does, fuck it. And they both agree to it. And one guy's like, I'm not going to do shit. But if you want to do it, go ahead, dude. I'm still going to
Yeah,
fuck
as
you
long
up.
as they go, all right, yeah, let's do this. Because that's the point, right? Is like both sides have to agree.
Imagine, dude, just signing a contract. and the dude that you're fighting is like, go ahead, dude, take the fucking steroids. You're
at
gonna
least I know.
fucking need them,
Fuck
bro.
it. Like, if that's how people want to fight, it is what it is.
It's pretty intimidating if they does that shit.
For sure.
They're bringing fans in there, right?
Where, in here?
Yeah, for I think the Usman fight.
At the,
Or the-
Apex?
Yeah,
Interesting. I didn't know they were doing that.
they're setting up like a whole fan experience.
Nice.
Where's he going? He doesn't even know.
I was going to say, why would you go that way? That would make sense.
I wonder if they have two different octagons.
No,
set up.
I think fighters are just in a different place, so they're just like, It's like, bro, that way. Oh, okay.
I got Overeem probably taking this fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Volkov is very technical, but so is Overeem. Overeem can get past and slip past shit, and he's got power.
He lays a lot more traps too, it feels like.
If we're going to be in a technical battle, it's going to be Overeem. If we're going to be in a power battle, it's going to be Overeem. If jiu-jitsu, Overeem's got pretty good jits too. That one might be even, but...
Yeah, I think Volkov would have to outpoint him, and that's going to be tough.
Yeah, exactly. The way I see Volkov winning is outpointing, and I don't see you outpointing Overeem in a striking battle. And I see Overeem probably knocking him out, and I could see that happening a lot more likely than... It's like, well, Volkov's super tall. Well, yeah, well, so is Overeem.
It's like, at heavyweight, it's not as important. Like, y'all some big motherfuckers. I don't think it matters if he's taller. Like, if anything, that probably leads to less mobility. At heavyweight, being taller, it's probably not that much of an advantage. That's why Struve kept getting his ass whooped. He couldn't get away. Like, you'd push him up against the fence and he's got nowhere to go.
Nope.
You just fucking uppercut him.
Do you like this tattoo better, the Shogun face, or the manta ray that he had?
I like this one more. The other one was just kind of like, why?
Yeah, it's like, you really like marine life or something?
Yeah, like, you like the water that much?
It doesn't mean he's
I don't
just
get
gotten
it.
thicker.
I don't get. Yeah, he's definitely gotten bigger.
I must get bigger to fight Overeem.
Yeah, right. You gotta narrow the gap. Oh, let me piss before. I gotta get up again.
Icarus exposed Russian program, so why not use? If you guys haven't seen Icarus, don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch that. They exposed the Russian implemented government system of steroids that they were making their athletes use that were in the Olympics, which has led to them being banned in the Olympics. And the only way Russian athletes can compete in the Olympics is by registering for a different country or fighting under the banner of a different country. But here comes Alistair Overeem from Hounslow, England. I guess he's born there. But I'm pretty sure he was raised in Deutschland. But I thought he fought out of Holland. This is weird. I thought he was born in Holland, sorry. I thought he was from the Netherlands. But he might have just been born there. Don't recognize any of his teams, so I forget where he's fighting out of. Do you remember where Reem's fighting out of?
Oh, dude, he moves so much.
Yeah. I don't recognize any of his team.
He's had like 50 million teams. Last I remember, he was at Jackson's. And he's definitely not there now.
No.
He's definitely got a crew of different people with him. Yeah, like, I don't recognize any of those dudes.
He's got the highest accuracy in striking heavyweight history.
Yeah, he's super
Finished
judicious.
42 of 47. Ay, ay, ay.
That's crazy. That's an insane fucking finish rate.
What's funny is thinking about
It's like
Overeem.
90%, dude. That's a 90% finish rate.
Looking at him and looking at Overeem, it's like,
Right?
wait, you mean he was 2 times as big as what he is now? It's like, think about putting an air pump into him and inflating him. That's what he looked like.
That SpongeBob episode.
Yeah.
Where he got the arms.
And he's jacked here. He's a big motherfucker
he's
here.
still strong as shit.
But what he
like
was,
every dude would be happy having that body. Like however tall they are, they'd be like, yeah, I'm Gucci.
he had like no fat, but
none.
the perfect amount of muscle put onto his body.
And then his neck gone, non-existent. His traps began where his ears ended.
Yep.
Up here, making no sense.
His biceps bigger than his head. He was ridiculous, dude. His chest.
It's so nuts, dude. The human body is insane.
His chest span when he would flex like that. Remember when he flexed when he's wearing the
wings?
jeans? He's wearing the jeans.
His lats going nuts. Holy Jesus! Remember Ariani staring him all hard?
Yeah,
Like,
Rogan
Jesus.
too. Rogan's jacking off in the corner.
Like he's like, I'm definitely getting on the TRT.
What's funny is Rogan's probably the one that busts hardest for them. For these guys. Look at this, Toucan.
Lordy. Jesus. Damn, dude. We have so much work to do. So much work to do.
Look at these pictures now. Look.
Yeah. It's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy. And then, like, seeing his early years, like, he's thin.
Oh, dude.
He's a thin, like, fit dude. He looks like he plays football or something.
Hilarious
like soccer.
thin.
Yeah, it looks like he plays soccer.
Thin. It's like, dude, why are you that thin?
And then
it wasn't that bad.
And then just, like, next time you see him, he's just... Cejudo level cringe. I wonder what he was talking about.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, Frank.
Department of Health for the vaccine. Oh, thanks for the info. I'm going to check that out. The more you know.
Someone sent me a link to something like, hey, you get the shot. And I was like, yeah. My parents got COVID and my brother got the
if
shot.
the government was better, that shit would have got to me because I haven't heard that. And I also don't pay attention, so that's not going to help. But yeah, like Quadro got both of them already.
Nice.
Like my cousins got both of them. There's a couple people I know that got them.
Remember when Overeem's lip got split open?
Oh, dude, that shit was gross.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh, he still got a little scar right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
For it not being like a nasty injury, it was...
Yeah, he had 2 top lips.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Damn, Volkov is...
Woo, Jesus, here we go. Touch him up.
Hercules.
Oh, straight up, man, I'm saying. It's painful out here. This government fucking us up.
My dad would have had me do it if his job didn't provide it. He'd be like, hey, look it up.
Yeah, I definitely gotta go check from my mom, man. She fucking works front lines.
Look
The
at
people.
Volkov coming forward.
Oh.
He attacked with a calf kick right away, too. And
Yeah.
then he pushed him against the cage.
I think Overeem's trying to absorb the pressure.
Yeah.
You better check that kick, man. You can't be taking too many of them. It's a giant log.
Who's the villain in Dragon Ball Z that absorbed all the energy blasts?
Boo? Or there's probably a couple.
So they only would attack him with physical? Wasn't it...
Majin Buu, probably.
No, wasn't
They
it
had trouble
Super
with
7? Android Super... Or Super Android 7? When the one...
Oh, the Android. Yeah, I think the Androids had that too. A little bit of that.
Because I think 2 of the androids fused in one of the... in GT. The 7s fused. But they had like 2 different versions of them because they went to like...
I think I stopped right before GT, so I'm like...
GT was pretty good.
Damn.
So I think Goku couldn't attack him with any blast. Yeah, because I think he finished him off with the dragon punch where he fucking went through the middle of him.
Dang. The Shoryuken.
Yeah. He's trying to absorb it.
Dragon Fist!
But that's what Overeem's trying to do. He's trying to absorb the beginning.
I think Overeem's looking for that straight left. Told you.
Yeah.
He wants it. He's like, come on.
Ooh, he connected there, but this guy ate
He's
it.
like baiting him. He's like, come on, give me the space. And he went for 2 of them.
Overeem with the forward brash. 5 and 6. That's funny. I didn't think they were that high up in the... But then again,
It's fucking heavyweight.
yeah. 3 minutes of the first
It's hard,
round.
man, to be this big, to be athletic, and to fight.
Oh,
to
100%.
have that be your sport.
100%.
Like, all right, you want to sign up for a car crash?
Even the little bit of training I did, it was rare to find big guys. They don't want to do it.
Yeah, dude, it's hard.
Big guys don't want to get hit because we hit hard and we usually have to go against each other.
And then you fall hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then people see you. And it shit don't feel good. Imagine Overeem, though, dude. He's had fucking, 70 fights or something crazy? Some fucking ridiculous number. Pretty much the only thing left to win is UFC belt.
Yeah.
Unless he wanted to go to Bellator, I guess he could go and take it. But
And he said this was his last...
had last run. Like, if
yeah,
he doesn't
his last
make it,
run.
that's it.
I would equate the Strike Force to the Bellator.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no need for that, you know? It's
Nice
like,
little weird uppercut jumping
yeah, that's
into
that
it.
lead
Yeah.
right hand uppercut. Little kick to the knee. A la Jones.
And then if people don't want to equate the Strike Force heavyweights to UFC heavyweights, guess what happened? UFC bought Strike Force, and then their heavyweight division, Strike Force heavyweight division, became the UFC's heavyweight division. And they took over.
Uh-oh. I think that was more of a slip, but I don't know. He's got to get up.
Yeah,
I think it was a slip.
Yeah, oh yeah. He
I think it was
caught
just
him
a jab.
Yeah. But he could have capitalized on it. I thought he was going to capitalize.
He's definitely got to get off the cage. All right, there we go.
Come on, Reem.
You get a little nervous with Reem, man. You're like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's knockdowns. But Luke was saying, Luke of Morning Combat, if people get confused, he's saying that Overeem has the highest, or one of the higher knockdown rates, but he doesn't lose as much as other people do, who get knocked down as much as he does.
I get knocked down, but I'm going to get up again. And I'm never going to keep me down. Is that what you're talking about?
Ooh, yes, precisely. I was going to say, on that show, they have a 90s counter, because Brian is always bringing up 90s music.
I live in that realm. I was listening to in the Carter might be 2000, but I was listening to the Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3, old Lil Wayne. Going back
the golden years
yeah,
of
I'm
Wayne?
revisiting Golden Wayne. Or Golden Years Wayne. Go DJ.
When everything he was doing was fucking just hot.
Mm-hmm. When he was the hottest N-word under the sun. Isn't that what he says? I can't say it
Yeah,
anymore,
no,
bro.
you're
I don't wanna
right.
get
You're right.
canceled.
We're trying to be progressive. We're trying to be better people. I get you.
Gonna say the Quads was here.
Volkov putting it on him.
That's the rule. Only when Quads was here.
Overeem looking like he's blocking, but he's still getting hit. Some of those punches got through.
There's a little bit of red on his nose.
Yeah,
Blood.
There's a little bit of blood. He went for the
He's
home
gonna
run.
have to start attacking though.
Yeah, no, he's trying to get himself into this fight,
What
man.
the fuck?
He's like, damn, this motherfucker.
He's
This is a
for
white
real.
boy his
This
hard.
motherfucker wants to fight. So I need to keep my eye open. My dad's like, "Hey, do you want to switch over to T-Mobile? I think they're giving away phones." I'm like, "They don't give away shit."
Oh, for a little sale or something?
Yeah.
Sometimes for family plans,
Yeah.
usually. If they could get you on more than one, they'll
Yeah.
probably do it.
Usually we'll probably bring over 4 phones. So he's saying they're giving away iPhones, and I'm like, "What?"
They're giving away iPhones.
I'm like, "I don't care about what phone." I'm like, "I just want a good phone
I don't
because
know,
my
man.
camera's out."
I think if I were you, I'd listen to the Iron Sheik, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't squabble too much there.
Well, no, I need a new phone. My camera, the light is out. The flash won't work.
Oh, dang. Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
it's time for a new phone.
And then I got the video editor, so I can't even take good videos because I don't have light. So I need to do that.
At reduced capacities.
Yeah. I do have my other phone that I take videos on, then I transfer it over. But like, if I were out and I wanted to get video, I can't do it. No capabilities. The fuck?
Overeem looking bloody.
He's a little bit.
Been busted open.
Did he blade during the commercial?
I think he probably just wiped his face or something. Probably wiped the Vaseline off. Damn. Volkov sticking him. Overeem wants that left side.
Nice jab by Volkov.
Oh, man, he's starting to get clipped, though. I think those punches are starting to hurt.
They're finding their home.
Yeah, and he's just covering up. Instead of moving, it's getting through.
Yeah, not looking good. Better start doing something, Reem.
Yeah, he's got to get more fucking active. You got to throw out that jab, man. Come on. Throw it. Throw it. Stop reaching. Because he's kind of just pawing instead of throwing a jab. It feels like a waste. He might be rocked, dude.
That's what I'm thinking because he's reacting weirdly.
Yeah, he's reacting funny. He's probably rocked still. Look at this. Like, that's weird. Ducking and pushing in towards his chest. I don't know what you're going to do there. What are you going to do there?
He's trying to fuck up.
Like, if I was Volkov, I'd throw that knee. If I see him do that shit. Because he's covering up first and then going forward. It's like, why are you doing that? That was interesting. He went for the right hand there. Ooh, Volkov with the 1-2. Rattles him.
Overeem's not liking this.
Overeem's moving backwards.
I wonder if he's thinking takedown at all. Oh, it's over.
Right hand, left
hand. It is
hand.
over. He's going to finish
He's
him.
got him on the cage now. Now he's starting to pick his shots. Overeem's going to need the home run, man. He's bloody.
He's bleeding.
He is bloody. He's taking everything on the face.
This looks like fucking 1985 fucking WCW.
No,
Blade job.
This is Austin, bro. And he's screaming. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one. That's that one.
Dude, you gotta see old school WCW, dude. You can see them blading ridiculously,
Really?
dude. They're like this.
No way.
Dude, they're like
Seriously?
They don't know the cameras on them, and they're in the corner like this. And
Chop, 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 chop,
it's
chop.
over.
Oh, I missed it.
It's over.
What did you hit him with?
It was just like a short
Straight?
shot. Yeah, it was just like a short
He
shot.
just fell back, right?
He just fell down like he didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, no, it looked bad, dude. He looks hurt
Where's he cut up from?
everywhere, bro. He's got at least 2 on his nose, I think. I think he's got like 1 in the middle. He's like bleeding out of his nose. I think his lips bloody too. A little under the eye over there.
Damn, he pieced them up towards the
he's
end. Those
gushing,
shots were
bro.
heavy then, dude.
Yeah, man. He had no answer for it. He wasn't moving because he was trying to block everything. That shit was just getting through. He was thinking that was going to be enough. Powerful straights. Boss. Oh, that was
Wobbly.
punishing. Uppercut, left hand. Ooh. And then, yeah, he's already got his back to him. Like, the ref could have called it there. If you're running away from a guy with your back to him, that's not good.
Yeah, it was just off a straight left. It was
Yeah.
a pop that stopped
And it's
him.
like, that's it. And he just fell over.
Yeah, he got on all fours.
Like, he wasn't out, but he's hurt. He was probably hurt from the beginning of the round, from the round before. Damn. Woo! Volkov with the clean win.
Very nice one.
Looking like the end for Overeem.
Is CBS on Hulu? Can I get the game on Hulu? My brother has Hulu. I can just get his password for tomorrow. Or I can get an antenna. He has an antenna too that I could borrow.
Yeah, I have no idea what channel it's on.
CBS. So like
Channel 2.
Channel 2?
Yeah.
I don't know why they have the rights to the Super Bowl, but they have the rights to the Super Bowl.
It's probably from years ago.
Yeah, Fox has the World Series. And I think NBC has... NBC has the NBA, don't they? Or TNT does the playoffs, but I think NBC has the...
I think it changes because there's a lot of them on ESPN. I think it depends on the city. Because I remember, like, I don't know if it was a couple years ago, but all the like Bulls games were on Comcast, which is now
Damn!
NBCSN.
Get the fuck out of here!
It like cut the
Yeah, he
Like
cut the bridge of the fucking...
like
right
where
here.
his fucking head creases.
Yeah, and like deep.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Oh,
It's like he's got a unibrow
Yeah.
of blood.
Of meat.
Straight hole in his face. Ugh!
Na.
I don't know why people want to talk about they want to fight. They don't get it. They don't get.
Then Paige Van Zandt wants to do bare knuckle boxing. Bitch, you better fucking...
Again, why this shit is so silly. It's like... It's like, I get you have to have this crazy confidence in yourself, but... This is way past that shit. And then you know what she posted today? She posted something about, oh, after last night, I thought about quitting. And I'm like, yes. And then she's like,
very smart.
But a fighter doesn't do that. And I'm like, you stupid bitch. Just show us a titty already.
It's like a smart one would.
Fuck.
Damn, already next week. Good.
It's so frustrating, man. You want to tell these girls to be smart and show us a titty, but no, they want to get hit in the head.
I'm sorry, but her appeal was she's hot. Yeah,
Right,
it's
she's
awesome
hot
that she
for
can
a fighter.
But that's why she's in
So
the UFC.
be hot. We already know you as a fighter.
Yeah.
We know you're tough. We get it. Just be hot now, and we'll pay you. Like, I'm not gonna pay you, but I know there's dudes who will.
Yeah, and she's like, no, I'm going to bare knuckle boxing. Like,
No,
wait,
I want to
bitch.
fight some more. I want to lose some more brain
Your
cells.
Face fucked up.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
It's like,
If I
these
was your
black people are
man,
watching you.
I'd be so fucking. Oh God. How supportive would you be if your girl came and asked you, "I want to hit bitches in the face"?
Well, how hot is she? If she's not that hot, as like if she's not Paige Van Zandt, I'd be like, she got a nice body and the faces and all there. I'd be like, all right, go do you shit.
Yeah, fucking little brain
You're
damage
cut
ain't gonna
up.
hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna get cut up, whatever. But if she's like super hot, like
The thing is, she's not even super hot. She's just hot for a fight chick.
yeah,
And it's like, what are you doing? Why are you still fighting? Just be hot. You don't need to fight no more.
she's going down the wrong avenues, is what we're trying to say. She has avenues, and
Yeah,
she's not.
it's not like she's not getting sponsorship money. Just make your
Bellator would
money.
have been a way better avenue for her.
She could have fought Valerie.
Yeah.
It would have been super hot.
Ooh.
Everybody would have had their dicks out. It would have been great.
That's a main event fight right there.
That's the fight you watch at home with your dick out. No one's there with you. That's the one where we don't do a fucking fight companion, you know?
But no, she's above that.
Well, I'll just
I'm gonna
enjoy
go
it.
bare knuckle boxing, and I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, she has skills.
Yeah, I don't know if we
bitch.
could have done a fight companion to that because that would have been jacking off.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, that
Yeah.
one we
We'd
don't
have,
do a
like,
fight companion.
we had, like, curtains and shit.
Yeah, definitely need the plexiglass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, like
The
black.
splash shield, bro.
Well, I don't want to see jack off.
Oh, yeah,
so
me
I'd
neither.
have
But yeah,
curtains.
you black them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need some,
Protection.
Yeah. Can't be getting through.
Valerie Laredo and Paige Van Zandt fighting? Get out of here.
Oh, dude. That'd been great.
I still.
Valerie would have beat her ass, but it would have been fun to watch.
Dude, Valerie is not. Valerie Laredo is. It's not fair. It is not fair. She's not real. That girl is not real.
Nah, she's real. I follow
She's super
her.
fine, but her body's like pretty much perfect to a T. Like she's got muscle content and the right amount of fat where it jiggles in all the right places.
Yeah, I mean, she's lacking titties, but if you make a baby with her, they'll probably grow. And then it's not a problem. I mean, not that it is a problem. It's fine.
Well, toucan selfish. All I need is a handful.
She got some little mosquito bites, but it's okay. I ain't hating.
That's how you know they're real, though.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, I'm saying it's all good. I'm
Yeah.
saying if you put a baby in her, they'll grow. Because that's nature. That's where some of those fit bitches fuck up. Because they get the fake titties, and they're too big for, like, their ass.
Yeah.
Like, their workout ass. So it looks, like, weird. It's like, you're too top-heavy. Get smaller boobs.
Girls need to learn how to.
So it looks proportioned.
They need to learn that squat game.
Yeah. Powerful squat game.
I moved my weight set to the garage because I want to start squatting and shit. I want to.
The big stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start loading up the bar and just well, not squatting it, deadlifting it. Just deadlifting it, and then maybe doing some
Ooh,
gorilla.
that's next week?
Some
Usman Burns?
gorilla press.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
shit,
like,
son.
yeah, it's next week already, dude.
Yes. That's going to be a fun one.
So I wonder who's down for that one. I'll ask these guys tomorrow. We're gonna have we're having a Super Bowl thing tomorrow. But I won't speak more on that because
The big
social
game.
distancing. Kamar Usman is taking on Gilbert Burns next week. Two former teammates. Kamar Usman taking on Gilbert Burns
That should be a fun fight that no one's going to talk about.
for the welterweight title
Because
bout.
the casuals are casuals.
Because casuals are casuals and they don't know what's up. So Kamar Usman, fantastic wrestler, developed into a very good striker, fantastic cardio, versus Gilbert Burns, a former world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Whose striking has come very far.
Yes.
He's looking nice on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a fun fight, dude.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fucking
I don't know where it's going to be.
battle.
I don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah, no, it could go anywhere, and wherever it goes, it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they grapple, they're not, like, mismatched. It's just different styles.
Yeah.
And if they're going to strike, and it's striking, anyone could win. These are 4-ounce gloves. If it connects, you will go night-night.
This is not a fight that people will be talking about because they do not like fighting. They like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, they like the show. They like the hoopla.
Yeah. This
the
is going
hype.
to be a good fight.
This is a technical fight.
Yeah. And then in the co-main event, we have what I would say is two very young up-and-comers, very talented, with a lot of potential.
The number 15 versus the number 10.
Number 15, number 10. We have Macy Barber taking on Alexa Grasso. And I don't believe that the rankings are justified, in my opinion. I think Grasso's had so many more fights than Barber. And isn't this Barber's return fight?
I think it's because Grasso moved up in weight. She was at a different weight class.
Okay.
That's probably why.
Okay.
So in the other weight class, she was probably higher.
You are right. Let me look at the shirt.
But I'm thinking this is probably going to be a tough fight for Grasso.
Because how many fights has Barber really had? Because I know she got injured, so she's been out for a while, and this might be her third fight in the UFC.
Something like that. Am I wrong, or is she a grappler?
Barber?
Yeah.
Barber, I don't know if
In
she's
my head, she's a grappler for some reason.
I don't think
remember
she.
now.
No, I don't think so. I think she lost to by submission in her last fight.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, in my head, she's a grappler, and if she is, it's going to be a harder fight for Grasso, but we'll see. Because Grasso likes to keep it on the feet.
Oh, Grasso's definitely a striker.
Yeah,
She's
she wants to stay
out of
standing.
Team Lobo, and they're definitely developed from
Boxing heavy.
Yeah,
A little bit of kickboxing.
they move around. I know they've been getting work from Cejudo, or like they've been working with Cejudo in that area.
Oh,
or
they've been bringing
Grasso
him
and Grasso's training partners, like
that's good.
Alexa Azul, or what? Nah, that's not Alexa Azul, but that girl
Oh, okay.
from
yeah.
Bellator, the super hot girl.
Oh, Lara.
Yeah, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah, is it Alexa?
No, it's Laura.
Alexa Lara. Lara's her last name. Azul is her
Yeah.
her nickname.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what her first name is. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Let's see. So Macy Barber is in the UFC. She has okay.
Oh, she
1,
lost
2,
to
3,
Modafferi,
4.
okay.
4 fights. Yeah, but Modafferi beat her in the. She just kept taking shot
Punches,
grappled her.
punches, elbows, knees, punches.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she's a striker.
So
But it
she
says
beat Hannah
TKO.
Cipher. She beat JJ Aldrich, and she beat Jillian Robertson. But she lost to Modafferi.
in a decision.
Yeah.
So she probably got all grappled.
And to me,
Couldn't do
Modafferi's
nothing.
mid-tier at that weight. It's just, she's tough to get by if you're not.
Yeah, she's solid.
Yeah.
Damn, Grasso's 27? Holy shit. I thought she was younger.
Grasso won her last one against Ji Yan Kim, which I don't know if you were here for that. You're here for
Yeah, I
most
saw
of
that
them.
one.
We all thought she was losing that one.
Yeah, we thought it was tight.
Yeah.
It was going to be a hard one.
Yeah, she won by unanimous decision. We're like, whoa, okay. She lost to Carla by majority, but Carla's got really good wrestling. She's a wrestler. Definitely won.
Oh, the Carolina
The
fight
Carolina
was fun.
one. Yeah, we were there.
That was entertaining.
We were there. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
In the house. She definitely beat the shit out of her. Tatiana Suarez. Well, Tatiana Suarez is a wrestler.
Yeah, I was going to say grappling.
Yeah, and they're
Not
saying
gonna
she's
be
the
good.
next big thing in the division.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think she's injured. She
Yeah,
beat
had,
Randa
like-
Marcos.
She has like neck injury or something, right?
Yeah.
Problems.
Yeah. Randa Marcos got good ground, so. And Alexa was able to beat her.
And then
lost
Felice
to
Herrig
Felice,
can
yeah.
grapple, so that makes sense that she lost to her.
We'll see. We will see. Because Grasso has 0 submissions, 4 TKOs, 8 decisions, 1 submission, and 2 decisions by loss. 1 submission loss. Macy Barber's a striker. I'm going with Grasso. And that's because my Mexican pride.
Yeah, that's definitely who I'm rooting for.
And I
We'll
like
see.
Barber. She's super hot.
Yeah, I just
She's
don't
a little
remember what she
hottie.
fights like no more. I'm confused.
I know she moved to Rufus Sport and she's been training with Ben. But Ben's retired. I know Ben's helping her out, but how much? And like I said, she's been out for a year. And dude, I'm not lying.
The future.
Not too long ago, she was posting shit about like went out for my first run
First run?
after her fucking knee shit.
Wow.
This isn't over a year. Like this isn't a year ago that I
still
saw
recent?
going out for my first run. This is less than 6 months ago.
Wow. That's crazy.
And that was like that was a bad knee injury.
Maybe she's
She
taking
got
it easy on
surgery.
it. Yeah, maybe she's taking it easy on it. And just like, maybe she walked a lot on it and like finally decided, all right, I'm going to run for real.
But then to get ready for a fight, to get conditioned for a fight.
Yeah, but like the way those injuries are a lot of it's like a mental thing. Like you don't feel confident in it, but the knee can take it. It's more in your brain. You think it can't take it, and you don't want to hurt it again, because you're like, I had to go through all that, and I don't want to fuck it up. So it just depends. Maybe she just went like super slow at first, and then like, all right, it's good now. Like, and the doctors go, yeah, no, it's good. You can go. And like, you sure? And then she finally starts.
Her knee might be good, man, but like the conditioning for the fight, I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's always gonna be rough. Your
Because
first fight back
she was out for that long, and then to get her knee back to
fighting shape.
shape, and then to get to fighting shape after the knee's able to get to fighting shape is a whole different thing too.
I mean, but then at that point, you'd hope her handlers would be like, "Well, you're ready, or you're not ready."
Yeah.
You know. At that point, you can't really. It's
Well, like
not
I think
her.
I'm scared because like her first couple fights already, she was like, "I'm gonna fight for the championship, and I'm gonna be the youngest UFC champion."
That's that young energy, man.
Yeah, but she was like, "I'm gonna be the youngest champion ever," and
dude,
it's like, bitch.
her nickname's the Future, bro. She thinks of herself very highly.
She was saying she was gonna be champion first, or like sooner than John Jones was.
Youngest woman.
Yeah. Well, like sooner than John Jones was. Like she didn't even say women.
You're getting crazy, girl.
That's crazy.
You're
like
crazy.
Like you might be the future in the women's division, but you're talking about the greatest MMA fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Like this guy's a freak of nature, and like his brothers are NFL.
Yeah, like there's very little
Super
to
Bowl
like
champions.
Dispute with him. There's very little.
The
like
gene
I guess the steroids.
The
I
gene
guess.
pool in that family is ridiculous. They've produced
Super
multi-millionaire athletes.
Yeah, super athletes.
Yeah,
like
super
you don't get to the
athletes.
NFL being a normal dude.
The MMA wishes NFL athletes would come over, so they had super athletes.
That's the only reason Greg Hardy makes it on the main card.
That's the only reason.
Only reason.
His athleticism has pushed him to.
And
to
because
this
he was
point.
in the NFL.
And
like
look-
if he wasn't,
And look what happened now.
he'd be fucking prelimmer all
And
day.
look what happened now. Marcin Tabarro's like, oh, you think your athleticism,
Pow pow.
talent? Check out the skills.
Check this beat down.
You know your
real
NFL
quick.
skills that you worked on all your life. I've been working this in MMA.
Yeah, get you some.
Yeah, and I might not be as athletic as you, but I have more skill than you in the
And
right
I'm gonna
areas.
know
Yeah.
what to do with your athleticism and fuck you up.
I'm taking you underwater. He took his ass down and beat him up.
Yeah, dude, that shit's funny. Oh man.
Nate Robinson. Look, dude, this is why, like, the Jake Paul, Askren, yeah, it is Jake Paul. I know I hate these type of fights, but this one has me interested.
You know,
Because I think
you want to see
people,
Ben get in there?
I think people are super underestimating Ben Askren. He
Yeah.
is a Olympic wrestler
Yeah, I
who has
think they
fought some of the
definitely
best strikers of all time in the UFC. And Jake Paul, I get it. He knocked down Nate Robinson, and he beat some other dude.
I think they're
And-
giving him the puncher's chance, man, but
and
heavy.
And I get it.
Heavy.
He's been training for 3 years, and he's showing some potential against
Decent
these,
skill.
Yeah,
Against people who don't fight.
against nobodies.
Yeah,
he's showing
people who
decent
don't
skill
fight.
against nobodies. And like I put today in the group, let me fight Jamie, and I will look like John's Bone fucking Jones. I will
Yeah,
go
oh,
in
yeah.
there and I will be throwing the spinning elbows. I'd be doing fucking Michel Pereira shit. I'd be doing that shit,
The
dude.
fucking Rolling Thunder
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah. And that's not to talk shit about Jamie. It's just that I'm leaps and bounds above him in training, in skill wise.
Yeah. And you don't just get over that.
Yeah, exactly.
In a day, he
It's
just
like,
doesn't
oh,
happen
I'm
that way.
athletic.
It's like, nope.
It's like, well, you don't know how to throw a punch.
Yep. It's like, what good is all that energy if you don't know where to put it.
But
It's hilarious, man.
I think people are really underestimating Ben Askren, and I think he's gonna go in there and he's gonna take this guy's punches and he's gonna deliver back, and then Jake Paul's gonna have to eat these punches, and he's gonna figure out that punches hurt.
Yeah, the only way I see Paul winning is early knockout.
Mm-hmm.
If Ben is just taking it too nonchalantly.
Yeah.
That's the only way I see it happening.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna get it faster than Masvidal." Hey, dude. And I know,
Like,
I know
yo,
he's just
that's
talking
like
shit,
very
yeah.
impossible in
Yeah.
boxing, bro.
It's like,
in
dude,
boxing?
It's like knee, and you have a glove.
In boxing.
Yeah.
And he was running at him. When do you ever run at someone in boxing?
If I run and throw my knee at you, it's like I'm swinging a bat at your head.
Yeah.
That's what was going on. So
That home run bomb.
I don't know. I think Askren's probably gonna win. I think it might be tougher than I'm expecting it. It might go further, but I think once it starts settling in that you're not gonna hurt Ben, and Ben's hurting you little by little, and Ben's gonna chip away at him. I think like 4th or 5th round, you start seeing Jake not liking where he's at and wanting to get out.
Yeah, because all that nervous energy that he got with Robinson, he's not going to get with Ben. With Askren? Askren's been in there. He knows what it is to get hit in the face.
We need answers, and there's answers that need to be there's questions that need to be answered that we haven't seen anything. Like, what happens when he doesn't want to be there anymore because he's getting hit too much? We haven't seen that from him. We've seen that from pro fighters when they've been hit too much and they don't want to get hit anymore, and real fighters turn it on and they come forward anyway. And they're like, "Fuck it, I don't want to be here, but I have to be here, so let's go." And we don't know if he has that. He's fought Nate Robinson for God's
we
sake.
haven't seen him in trouble.
No.
Oh, man. Well, people want to have hobbies where you get fucking head trauma.
But I think this is gonna show people. Yeah, you have a lot of fans, and yeah, you might be able to trick them to do something or to buy this, but you necessarily shouldn't be jumping into fighting because this is not something to be taken lightly.
Yeah, it's something people take way too lightly. Way too lightly. Like, they don't understand conflict.
And you guys would bring it like you and I think Jamie was here that day, or no, it was Jesus, Nate Robinson, and you're like, oh look, and I'm like, nah, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching this garbage. And if it stays in that realm, I have no problem with it because I'm not gonna watch it, and I have zero interest in it. But like when it starts getting into fighting, like into MMA,
like,
this is a real fighter. I'm like, I want to see this real fighter knock the shit out of him to knock him back into reality. Like, go back to YouTube, dude.
Yep. It's like, just
Go
keep
back to where you
entertaining
belong.
dummies. Can you just stick to what you're good at?
Mm-hmm. I was mesmerized today by Joe Band's commentating and his
Is he
superior
good?
good looks. He's pretty good.
Is he doing great?
Yeah. Well, like his
And he shows to be a bigger, stronger, more powerful.
very professional.
I agree. I don't think that he's quite ready for the takedowns that Blaze presents.
Like right away, just the way he presents himself, it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty professional.
Solved yet.
And he's got a Cristiano Ronaldo-esque vibe.
He's got like a little lisp. He's got a something.
I'm not gay, but the dude's good looking, dude.
Yeah, he's got a nice skin.
I wish I had hair.
That guy stays hydrated.
I wish I had hair. God damn these guys. Bisbing too, that son of a bitch, that rugged,
He got a
handsome
nice
bastard.
suit. I like his suit. That navy.
It's a nice suit, yeah. Nice fitted suit.
I'm with it.
A striker's delay, yeah, because when it does, you start to get
I need to invest in some suits.
rematches and all that.
You gonna be stunning out here with fucking suits and J's?
Hey, dude, if they're gonna be giving me money at work, I'm about to
Hey,
spend it on
ladies.
something, right? Hey,
I got
what's
that
up?
401k. What's
Yeah.
good?
I've been
Got this retirement
I've
plan
been paying
lined
into that
up.
for 6 years, and with every raise, I never switched the percentage I put into
just
it.
keep
so
throwing in?
yeah, so like I've been putting into it.
They do
putting
that
into it,
matching
putting
shit
into
or
it.
whatever, right?
Yeah, and they match it
Hell
pretty
yeah,
much
dude.
up to 5%,
Fuck yeah.
and I've been putting up 5%, so that's 10%.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
max
getting
that
into-
shit out, man. Max that shit. It's free money.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ah, Sandhagen with that knee.
Oh,
Franie Edgar.
he's dead.
All right, recap,
Oh.
and then we'll.
That's why this sport's so brutal, too, because you're watching, like, some of your favorite fighters get hurt like this. Like, I feel terrible for Frankie, and he's one of my favorite fighters. But then you feel great for this guy, for fucking Corey, for stepping up, you know? He's doing it. But this is how the game is played. The young lion must eat the old lion. And we keep moving.
Yep. And Sandhagen feasted.
Straight up. Same thing with Overeem, bro.
Yeah. So Overeem got
Dude,
put
his
out.
record is 47-19.
Yeah.
And that's just in MMA. He's also a kickboxer. They don't count those in the same numbers. Those are a different set of numbers.
And then Volkov is 33-8 with a win today.
Insane.
TKO win. Corey Sandhagen with a KO flying knee 28 seconds into the first round.
Brutal.
Yeah. Not much to say on that one.
It's clean. What can you even do?
Yeah, Clay Guida used a lot of brash on Michael Johnson, a lot of wrestling. Didn't let Michael Johnson do anything. Really kind of just frustrated him and won by unanimous decision. Pantoja picks up a unanimous decision. I didn't check it out. I was...
We were setting up.
Yeah, I was setting up. Danielle Dariush, or I mixed up the Balil Dariush taking on Diego Ferreira. He won by split decision. It was a good fight. I guess this is the second time Dariush wins. It was a rematch.
He has some tough fights, man.
Yeah.
They give him some tough outs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was complaining about they should both be in the top 10.
Mhm.
That people are ducking those guys.
And that they shouldn't have to fight each other because they've already fight each other and they fight everybody and they've been...
They fought each other before?
Yeah.
Holy
This is the second time
shit.
Dariush won.
They're definitely getting...
That's why he was mad. He's like, I don't know why I had to fight Ferreira for the second time when there's so many people available ahead of us.
Is just people not wanting them because they're not names.
He's like, we both should have gotten a top 10.
Yep. Yep.
Balil, Benil. He just outworked Ferreira. Diego was coming forward, trying to bring it to him, but Benil was just too much in the striking department, and avoided the ground because Ferreira was a championship level black belt. I didn't pay attention to this one. Mike Rodriguez wins by loses by technical submission to
Danilo Marquez.
Yeah. And then I don't watch the other ones too much. I woke up super late.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any of those. The early ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of names that people wouldn't recognize.
Yeah, these are all younger.
I'm going to go back and watch them, though. Yeah, there's a lot of no names on there.
Yeah. I don't recognize any of those names.
Yeah, sorry to say, but that's
one of those fight nights.
Yeah. Next week on the pay-per-view, though, Woo! Usman versus Burns in the main event.
Yes.
Like we were talking about, it's going to be an interesting fight.
That's going to be a fun one.
Very, very interesting.
Very fun fight.
Yeah.
A wrestle boxer versus a jiu-jitsu striker.
Yeah, I want to say Usman, but I don't want to underestimate Gilbert Burns, man.
Yeah, I wonder.
Guy's really good.
Usman's probably the favorite, but probably not by a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
The betting odds, I haven't looked at them, but that's what I would assume. Yo, we should check out Monkey Knife Fight and see what's good about them bets.
Macy Barber 8-1 taking on Alexa Grasso 12-3. Like I mentioned, interesting fight. Number 10 Macy Barber taking on number 15. I thought they were higher in the rankings, but as you mentioned, I think they might have both moved up, to be honest.
Very possibly.
I know Grasso she was struggling to make weight, so she had to move up, not necessarily because of losses, but
yeah, she missed weight the last fight.
Yeah.
She didn't even get to fight, I think, because of the weight.
I think they might have canceled, and she's like, I'm so sorry, this will never happen again.
I think she was supposed to fight Gadelia. And I think she wanted that smoke. She's probably like, nah, this bitch is fucking yoked.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Then Kevin Gastelum is taking on Ian Heinisch. That should be a good fight. I love Gastelum, but,
Is that at 185?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Gastelum.
Dude,
I haven't heard of him moving back to 170.
Gastelum's got to move back down.
He's his worst enemy. He's his own worst enemy.
God damn it, man. I get it. You love tortillas. Put them the fuck down.
They have keto tortillas, bro, and keto
Straight
bread.
up. Take a note from your boy.
And usually Mexican fucking food is pretty keto if you eliminate the tortillas and bread.
That's what I'm
Taco
saying.
meat,
Literally, it's
keto.
just that.
Lettuce, keto. Sour cream, keto. Like cheese, keto. Avocado, you want avocado and everything. Like,
Eat a piece of fruit. Jesus.
well, you gotta stick to the berries in the fruit department because there's a lot of sugar
Oh,
in fruit.
I mean, I feel like it's not that bad though. Like,
Oh, it
all
is,
the,
though.
all the work they do though, all the working out they do, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad.
You gotta do it at the right time. You gotta do it after workouts when when your muscles are asking for it.
Yeah. I feel like that's when he would probably turn
Yeah.
to junk food. It's like, yeah, don't do that.
And that's why when Mayweather drinks his
Frustrating.
Coke or his Mountain Dew, he does it after a workout when your muscles
drained.
need it. Yeah, they want it. And it gets used up right away, and your body doesn't store it and turn it into fat or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever process
Yeah,
is.
that's
it
a
does.
fucking discipline issue, and it's fucking frustrating.
Pedro Munoz taking on Jimmy Rivera. That's going to be an interesting fight.
What is that, 135ers?
Yeah.
High pace.
It's going to be a high-paced
High pace,
fight.
fun fight.
Pedro Munoz got heavy hands. Jimmy Rivera's a little fast, dude. Good
He
striking.
recently got knocked out, so he's trying to get back in there.
Julian Marquez taking on Makai Pitolo.
Pitolo.
I don't know
I
too much about
recognize
those
that
two guys.
name,
Yeah,
but
I've seen
I
him
remember
fight like once or twice.
I don't
only.
remember it very well.
Seventh fight after that, or
Jim
seventh
Miller.
fight. Yeah, Jim Miller taking on Bobby Green. That should be a good, interesting fight too. Two vets in the division. 155.
32-15 versus a 27-11-1. Vet numbers.
Further down the card, we have
Double digits.
Bilal Muhammad taking on Diego Lima.
Oh,
Ho ho ho.
Diego
Lima.
Diego
Lima.
Lima. It's not the one from Bellator.
No.
Not the champ. But
Let's
yeah,
see
Bilal
who else.
getting back in there. I know him through people.
Dude, why is Jillian Robertson opening up the card
Is she?
versus Miranda Maverick?
Random. Why?
I wonder if that's going to be a different lineup of.
Random Maverick.
But Jillian Robertson's gotten like submissions recently, like in her last. I
Didn't
would
she
say
just
3.
win recently?
Yeah. Oh no,
Oh
she
no,
lost.
she lost.
Talia Santos.
When was that? December 19th.
What, 2 months ago?
Oh, we're thinking of somebody else then. I'm thinking of someone who just won. She probably has a similar face.
Maybe
The Savage.
the Savage.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking of someone else. Yeah, because wasn't there a chick who like made a call out to someone?
Maybe it's the red hair. Maybe
Yeah,
they
it
both
might be.
have red
I
hair.
think it's the red hair.
Well, that's the card.
These broads all look the same.
Yeah. Goddamn broads. That's the card, and those were the fights. Anything before we get out of here, Toucan?
Oh man, stay healthy. Go get a vaccine. Let's get back out on the streets.
The streets is calling
Stay
us.
safe.
They calling us.
I'm trying to be out on the streets in the summer. God damn it. Why only the South get to have fun? Just because they're dumb?
Because Florida
not
does
fair.
whatever
Come on.
they want. Well, I guess Texas too, right?
Yeah, and Atlanta, like Georgia. Georgia's being wild too. But I mean, I guess.
I have to buy another bottle for next week. No. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we might. Yeah,
I might have to.
after tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah. Might have to.
the big game.
Yeah. I'm not podcasting tomorrow, so I'm just gonna enjoy the.
The festivities.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the fight companion with Tom and Bert.
You know, there's a
Or-
national
no.
holiday, right?
What, Super Bowl?
Yeah. It's definitely a thing. This is an American thing.
America.
America definitely loves its American football.
Fuck yeah.
That's why we don't celebrate soccer around here. And it's very frustrating because we could have great soccer players. We should have a great fucking World Cup team, you know? Like, not a World Cup team, but like a national team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, America should have a great national team. This is crazy.
Her knee buckled. Muhammad Noor.
Whose knee buckled?
Macy Barbers.
Oh, that fight. Right. True. The injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember her yelling in the fight. I think it's because this girl went after it, too.
Yeah, my knee clicked. That shit, I was frightened. I'm wearing a brace right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like Austin. I want to get one of those metal ones.
It was me all along.
And beat the shit out of people. Take it off.
It was me all along. Dude, this play's gotten crazy. I got Magnum TA from World Championship Wrestling from 1985. He was super popular, and he was set to be the next guy to take the title from Ric Flair. But he got in a car accident, and they had to pivot, and they went with Dusty Rhodes.
Which one is he?
He's right behind Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, baby, the American Dream.
I see him.
Son of a plumber. They were a big tag team. They were America's tag team back then. Because everyone loved Dusty, and everyone loved Magnum because he had the looks.
Yeah, I see the boots are like similar.
Yeah. Very similar boots.
True.
You like my Ric Flair with the robe?
Yeah, it's just fucking badass.
Yeah. I had to open the figs, man. It just makes the display that much better.
The fucking Hogan's doing the air guitar on the belt is fucking sick. That shit's dope. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah.
I got too many Hogans, too many Warriors. But like I was telling Jesus, there's a certain amount of figs that I'm going to get over and over again. And there's certain figs that I'm only going to get one of that I only want for the display. Like Razor Ramones, I'm probably going to just... If they keep on making Elite Razor Ramones, why not?
Hey, Chico.
Macho Man's? Fuck yeah. You ain't going to stop me from getting Macho Man's. Hogan, probably. Warriors? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Finn Balor's? I have 5 demon Finn Balor's and one non-demon attire Finn. So just the regular.
Holy shit. Well, just one?
So I have one regular Finn Balor, just regular.
Puny human wrestler.
And then 5 demon Finn Balor's.
He snapped. That's funny.
Yeah. So like this.
It's funny that he doesn't want to do that gimmick no more.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's like, it's.
You'd think he'd want to, being that it's
popular.
successful. Like that, it makes no sense. It's like, what?
He's being an artist where he's saying it'll hold him back.
What, bro?
Yeah.
Bro. Hey, bro. Did you not take notes from The Undertaker? Come on, bro.
Give the fans what they want, bro.
You know how bad other wrestlers would be like, man, I wish I had a gimmick that worked.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker goes, the artist in me is not happy. Bro, I want to kick you in the balls.
WWE might can bring him back.
Yeah, eventually.
I hope.
Oh, they definitely have
I hope.
It definitely will.
Yeah.
How do you not, bro? Like, how does Vince not go, yo, put on the fucking face paint. Shut the fuck up.
So, like, I needed Austin forever for my display, and then I finally opened them. And then I found Austin, because they released one from Royal Rumble. Like a Royal Rumble edition, a Target exclusive. And I found them, like, 2 days after I opened them up. I'm like, well, that's the way she goes. But, like, I'll probably get more Austins. I have a couple Triple H's now. Like, I have DX Triple H. I have Hunter Hearst Helmsley Triple H.
Oh, I could see that one. He's got red.
Yeah, he's got red.
That's cool.
And then I have DX
Hunter
Triple H. And then I have like a WrestleMania where he came out with like a badass gear. Triple H.
The King of Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even worn my Triple H shirt.
Oh, you got a Triple H shirt?
Yeah. I got a few. You haven't seen them yet.
Nice.
I just had them.
Nice.
I got a big rotation of cool shirts now. Because, like, for when we get back out to shows and whatnot, like, I got cool shit to wear now.
Nice.
So it's like, see, like, I'm not just buying shit to buy shit. It's like, I have a reason for it.
Yeah.
It's like, once I get back out here, I gotta look right.
Well, like, my wardrobe's been changing because I've been gearing up. Like,
oh, you got the athletic fits?
yeah, I got the athletic fits. So, I've been...
With the taper?
I've just been, like... So, every month I get my packages from... Shout-outs to 5-4 Club. Or it's the Menlo House now because they've teamed up with so many other companies, like shoe companies and sock companies, and to where it's not just where it was. Yeah, it's not the same thing it was before.
Getting the whole closet filled now?
Yeah. So I had so much of their clothes. I'm like, not for you ever just gonna wear this? I'm like, why don't you just wear it as your regular fucking clothes? Like, this is comfortable wear. Like,
yeah, dude. I think last year I started wearing sweats. Mm-hmm. I haven't taken them off.
Yeah.
I can't do it now.
And like, I have nice sweaters like from them. I have some that like I can go out with, but like some that I could just lounge around with. The other day they sent a matching jogger, like top and bottom, like it was just green, like forest green.
Oh, the whole suit, yeah.
Yeah, like people go out like that now, but like I'm like, this is nice for the house. I can just chill it out at home all day. This is how cool they are. cool they are. Shout outs to the Menlo House. So this month's package, they sent me a message. They're like, hey, sorry for this month. We're going to be late on it due to shipping or something. And it's like we're going to ship late towards the end of the month. But because of that, we're giving you $100 or $120 credit to buy anything you want from our store. And their stuff is expensive, so I was only able to get like 2 pants and like a pair of socks. But it's nice that they're like, hey, sorry, it's gonna be late. Here's some free stuff. Like their stuff is quality. Their stuff is good.
Oh yeah.
And for someone that really doesn't know like fashion, I like it because.
And you're not like necessarily that curious to get into it. It's like, I just want to just be good.
It puts it out of my hands, and then it's funny because I see my friends that follow fashion trends, and I'm like, ha, this is similar to what they wear. It just doesn't have their stupid logo.
Like, and I don't have to go through all that shit they go through. Fuck
exactly,
all that.
exactly. I'll just throw on a pair of Jordans into my gear now, and boom, I'm fashionable.
Yeah, Sauce, who's flying out?
Yeah,
bitch?
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I always I tease Quadro about fashion because it's silly to me. I'm like, I don't get the whole hoopla about it, man. Just put on clothes that you feel good in. Why you gotta make this whole thing about, well, he's dressed better because he's more swaggy. The fuck are you talking about, man?
No, Frankie's dude put it perfect. That guy, what did he say?
Oh, I'm a hype beast because I'm ugly. Yeah, because you need to fucking get these bitches thinking about something else. Because why are we even making a big deal about what we wear?
You need
to get bitches.
You need to distract, right? That's what it
like
is.
anything else. It's all to get bitches. Yeah. And look at us. Clowning it up.
Oh, yeah, dude. I want to be undeniable to the point where I get a fine-ass bitch. And money's where money's all you need. Bad as that sounds,
it's definitely a big part of it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a big chunk of the.
Because they gon' check you.
Yeah, a big part of the pie is money.
These hoes gon' check.
Mm-hmm. They want stability. If you want to build a family, you're gonna have to have money.
They're gonna see if you about it.
You about it, Bowdy?
Yeah. Wild shit.
All right, Toucan. We were supposed to end this a little bit ago.
Oh yeah, then we started having fun and shit.
Yeah,
we got all personal.
We
and
get
shit.
fun.
It's all good.
Kansas City's gonna win tomorrow.
Have a good time.
What's crazy about tomorrow is we either get a repeat or a GOAT win.
True. It's like the new GOAT or the old GOAT.
Yeah.
Which GOAT?
A passing of the torch or
a GOAT battle.
Keeping of the torch? Are we keeping the torch or are we passing it? It's interesting to see because we don't like Brady's been able to show this dominance, but
Dominis.
We see someone else being able to do it now.
Yeah, someone younger, faster, slightly blacker.
This doesn't happen in the NFL. Brady was able to do it with the Patriots for so long, and now he's at Tampa Bay. He's able to prove that it was him.
Yeah, that it wasn't all fluky in a system.
Yeah.
It was nah. I'm special.
Mm-hmm. And Mahomes is like you're
yeah,
special.
Nah, I'm that dude though.
I'm special too, bro. And your time's up. And I got the coach. And I'm you. And I might be better.
Yep. You got to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah. All right. Well, tune in next week. We'll see if we can get these guys here. Tonight's pay-per-view actually next week. So
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only in America. So that'll be regular time. I think I'm breaking down St. Valentine's Day Massacre WWE on Monday with Ryan, so stay tuned for that. Nice. And if you haven't checked out the DX episode, go ahead and check out the DX episode where we break down everything and anything having to do with DX. That was pretty fun.
Salutations to Ryan.
Yeah. Ryan wants more football on Full Heel too.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, he's like, I remember he mentioned that. He's like, Man United starts doing good. Frankie drops off the match.
He's like, when are they coming back? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm not holding them back. Don't come at me, bro. I'm not stopping them.
This shit's funny. He's like with that heavy Liverpool bias. I'm like,
got him.
Liverpool bias is probably a little bit of Johnny, and then cause I'm always watching the show and I'm always like Liverpool, so like that's probably a little bit of me. Sorry, Ryan. Cause I think Frankie's more into Arsenal. Even though they're playing like shite lately.
I like Arsenal's logo. That's a cool name, too.
The Gunners.
Yeah, the Gunners.
Yo, that shit's cool.
If you haven't by now, please subscribe. Drop a like to the podcast. Go ahead and check out the rewrites also on YouTube.
Yeah.
They got all their
Rewrites.
tracks on there. They're slamming. All up on YouTube.
Slamming.
Yeah, like I said, subscribe to the podcast. Drop that like. Drop a comment. And check us out on all the audio platforms.
And these bitches went after it.
Yeah.
Carol Rosa versus Jocelyn Edwards in the prelims.
Rosa picked up the victory.
Ooh,
Or no, I think Edwards
bloody
might
one.
have. Did she? No. Yeah, this girl did.
That sports bra is bloody, son.
Carol Rosa. Yeah, she nodded.
You
She
chipote.
nodded Edwards up. I didn't see this one, McMahon. Meatball?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's Meatball.
Her nickname's Meatball?
Yeah, I think so.
That's funny. It's a good nickname. Ooh, nice little takedown.
Yeah.
Oh, almost getting armbarred. Oh, will she tap? Oh, no, I guess she didn't tap.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. I love you guys. Subscribe, and share. Peace out.